Welcome, Cancer. Thank you for listening to your reading of August 17th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. You should not worry the moment they respond to a letter, an email, or something that you had no idea for a long time was going to happen. It may be a new contract, which means you will reaffirm the great energy that is around you on a day like East. Thanks to the Sun and Mercury, which invite you to be flexible, your mood is stable and cheerful. There is no need to get nervous at this important time. You want to give a good face, even if Uranus shakes your relationships. Is your relationship not 100? Has an important relationship become shaky? It is possible, but for today, it is a truce everyone tries to reconcile. Bravo! Reality bothers you. Do not take ill-considered risks to escape it. Think before you act. It is by continuing the efforts of the day before about your hygiene of life that you will go in the best possible direction. You feel good about yourself. A burst of optimism makes you see big and in color. The day is therefore ideal for rushing towards your goals, taking up a new challenge, making new contacts, and sharing your good mood. The atmosphere calms down and you find solutions that unravel a lot of tensions. Your loves are in good shape and singles are ready to try their luck. Your daily life adorns you with totally irresistible attractions. The Taurus moon enters a harsh connection with harmonious Venus this morning, dear Cancer, which could cause you to feel insecure within your friendship circle or social media presence. Though these wonky vibes are likely to clear up by the time afternoon rolls around, it may be a good idea to step back from personal interactions until the ambience lightens up. Meanwhile, an unbalanced connection between the Leo Sun and hazy Neptune could cause you to feel a bit out of sorts, and it may be wise to plan on staying in for the evening, so you can focus on recharging your batteries. Different drives compete for your attention in the first half of the day, dear Cancer, and this can be exhausting on an emotional level. Adjustments may be necessary if you sense something is a little off. You can also be more sensitive than usual, and you may need some rest or special attention to overlooked needs. Watch for seeing problems where they don't exist. If emotions and reactions seem inappropriate for the situation, it's time to look within. Processing or digesting can be good for you. As the day advances, it's easier to let go of overthinking and embrace enjoyment. You can be more optimistic or willing to see the bright side of a situation, leading to increased peace or joy. Some unforeseen changes and developments will stand in the way of your desires. Things will not go as expected. You will be forced to adapt to new conditions and will have difficulty keeping things balanced. You will reap what you have sown, as you will be forced to tie up loose ends from the past and to deal with problems you have overlooked and left unresolved. Keep in mind that, even though you will often find yourself feeling unlucky and the period lying ahead of you will not be particularly favorable for you, you will eventually be rewarded for your pains and efforts. You will have to keep fighting and do your best to overcome the obstacles you will encounter. The Hermit card indicates a time of isolation. You are trying to organize your thoughts and prioritize your desires so as to put your business and financial affairs in order. You feel the need to temporarily withdraw from the world in order to make some decisions about your career and finances. Your intention is to reflect on certain matters and thus gain in maturity and strength. You are trying to learn from the mistakes you made in the past so that you will avoid repeating them in the future. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck. But first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Do not stop taking into consideration the new opportunities that come to you even though the first negotiation is not exactly what you wanted. In 2 days or 2 weeks, you will receive great news from someone who has a new surprise for you. Be practical about your dreams today. Realize that your words are just that until you express them with your own hands. Today he takes care of all the details, especially those related to social commitments and everything related to people in general. You will discover that the more stable and rational you are, the more apt you will be to connect with others on a work and practical level. With this lunar aspect, your relationship with money could play dirty tricks. If you tend to equate the material things that bring you to comfort with necessary expenses, a more frugal approach will be required. It will do you great good to reevaluate your priorities. Otherwise, you run the risk of making financially burdensome purchases that you will later regret. Don't let temporary annoyances cause you to spend impulsively. You are confident and positive today. Today is a good day for cracking any interview or any deal with the client. You will also gain a good margin. You might get stuck up in some trivial issue in the latter half of the day. Postpone your plans of recreation or entertainment for tomorrow. Take help from your colleague today. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for August 17th are 34, 26, 47, 32, 15, 18. Daily love. Life has been an absolute whirlwind since 2018, Cancer. This is because Uranus, the Great Awakener, has been making tracks in a part of the sky known as your solar 11th house of friendships, communities, and network. For couples, you've likely noticed that the two of you have attracted very unique, eccentric, and perhaps even brilliant acquaintances since that time. However, if single, you could have felt like your online dating experience has been topsy-turvy, throwing you for a loop here or there. Now is a period to embrace people who can show you more about life, love, and the world. As difficult as it may seem, you will maintain a slight depression after finding out that you lost some documents that you entrusted to a person that was important to you. The person did not do it on purpose, but for you, it will be the end. If you are in a relationship, you finally managed to find a plan for both of you. Make it happen without having fears, since there is a new opportunity for you to achieve improvement with your partner by doing surprising things and not in routine. If you are single, with a high probability, you have felt invisible to the people who matter most to you, family, friends, or that person that you would like to be by your side, but it is your own situation. Do not blame others for what that you should be responsible. Today, passion and romance will prompt you to seek the company of your partner. If you don't have one yet, the atmosphere is conducive to flirting and flirting. In any case, be very romantic today. Dress well, perfume yourself, and go out with the certain conviction that there is no one better than you. Others will believe what you want them to believe. Remember it. While the situation finally seemed to calm down after a somewhat stormy period within your relationship, your partner might express some inclinations against you. You will have a hard time accepting these criticisms, and old demons may resurface. If you want the situation to improve, you will have to put your pride aside and accept the blame that will be leveled at you. This update could prove to be saving for the continuation of your relationship by allowing you to start again on a more solid foundation. At work. Be confident, Cancer. You have a lot to be grateful for when the exalted moon in Taurus squares Venus in Leo. A professional network is something to hold near and dear to your heart, since your connections can make a significant difference in your professional path. Loyalty is a must during this square, so prioritize the connections that make you feel professionally secure and valued. You will know who these connections are, as these will be the individuals who support the success of your professional aspirations, since they can see the potential of your dreams. Work is one of your best virtues, and you also do it in a formidable way. Let this new situation that you undertake allows you to do better. Stop listening to things that are not beneficial for you, especially if they come from people who love you. That you do not succeed in this new career. Finance-related paperwork, possibly part of your job, will take up a lot of your time today. You feel very strong and secure. If you had in mind to change jobs, be sure to check the jobs section today. The aspects indicate that you will get ahead by your own effort. Today, you have the choice to slow down and take your time, or to be in the dispersion. As you rush, you will miss some important elements. Analyze the situation calmly. You take advantage of a slight loss of speed to take stock of your financial situation, and you find an uncommon self-confidence to relaunch your business with the possibility of overtaking and very fulfilling resourcing. Health. Your health begins to recover favorably after you had days of uncertainty, mainly in matters of the heart. Make your arteries flow correctly again by hydrating without stopping and without exaggeration. Ouch! Today a day of many emotions awaits you. Planetary energies predict conflicts to spare. Stay out of everything and don't get involved in arguments. During the day you would like to be alone, and at night you would like to stay home or go to a movie. Don't worry, everyone will feel better tomorrow. All excess of good flesh must come to an end. You need to improve your comfort of life and meet your sleep needs. Eat superfoods like goji berries, pomegranate, ginger, or even spinach. They will have a beneficial effect on your body and your health. In the evening, make yourself comfortable in your bed early with a nice novel to fall asleep relaxed. The health issues that you have been ignoring for some time now will begin to assume serious dimensions if you do not consult a health professional immediately. Your diet in particular needs careful attention. Avoid putting anything in your system that you know is not good for you. If you suffer from a chronic condition and have been ignoring the dietary guidelines, this is the time to go back to a strict routine. Family and friends. Everyone knows that you are the soul of your family. You bring them the joy and good humor they need every day. Your loved ones will thank you. However, you will have tense discussions with a few of your closest friends. Anger sometimes lets out bad words and a certain grudge. Don't get carried away by this bad feeling. Express yourself without raising your voice and delay your speech. Your relationships will only be better. Today, there is a possibility that you will become less approachable. The day is not best suited for cultivating new or old relationships. Instead, you will be more concerned with self-analysis, and this can give off a vibe that you do not want to be disturbed. However, you may call up an old friend or get a surprise visit from someone close to you from your past. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.